Every sheet of paper begins far from machines, rooted in living forests.
Precision starts here, where sustainability guides every cut. Power is controlled, measured, and deliberate. A single decision sends years of growth into motion. Gravity completes what planning began. Machines refine the raw form for its next journey. Uniformity begins long before the factory walls. Each load is prepared for industrial scale. Safety binds the process together. Raw material begins its transformation journey. The forest hands its role to logistics. Industry waits beyond the green line. Scale turns harvest into supply. The forest's story now enters the factory gates. Logistics bridge nature and industry with relentless motion.
Security marks the boundary of transformation.
Every arrival is logged, verified, and controlled.
Permission opens the flow. Raw material enters the heart of production. Efficiency is built into every meter. The first industrial process awaits. Timing keeps the system alive.
Positioning sets the pace for unloading.
Human coordination remains essential.
Automation responds instantly.
Weight transfers from road to rail. Momentum shifts toward processing. Transport completes its role. Material flow becomes continuous. The factory takes control. The first transformation is imminent. Processing begins where transport ends. Before paper is formed, nature is stripped to its core. Nothing is wasted in a modern mill. Preparation sharpens efficiency. Heavy industry reshapes raw matter. Inside, scale multiplies. Precision controls brute force. Form gives way to fragments. Volume replaces shape. Material moves unseen, but never uncontrolled. Raw stock is buffered for constant flow.
Gravity does its work.
Storage feeds production on demand.
The factory draws breath.
This is where paper is born.
Chemistry joins mechanics.
Conditions are sealed and controlled.
Time and pressure reshape fiber.
Transformation has fully begun. Pressure gives way to separation. Fiber begins its purification. Flow becomes controlled motion. Impurities are filtered out.
Only usable fiber moves on.
Refinement sharpens quality. Physics replaces manual sorting. Contamination is systematically removed. Nothing leaves the loop. Consistency is carefully built. Fiber stabilizes before shaping. Balance is maintained before the next step. Uniformity is engineered.
Flow resumes on command.
The system narrows its focus.
Form is about to emerge. Here, fiber becomes surface. Creation begins in motion. Fibers lock together in a fleeting moment. Air and water decide structure.
Precision shapes consistency.
Waste returns as resource. Transfer defines direction. Pressure strengthens bonds. Moisture is forced away. Clean tools preserve quality. Heat replaces pressure. Time and temperature complete the bond. Energy never moves without purpose. Control balances intensity.
Sensors watch what eyes cannot.
Correction happens instantly.
Surface strength is engineered. Stability is finalized. Finish begins with compression. The core form is complete. Form is gathered into scale. Length is measured in motion.
Continuity never breaks.
Continuous becomes tangible. Mass exits the machine. Momentum is guided, not carried.
Transformation continues beyond a formation.
Human oversight defines accuracy.
Dimensions are decided here. One becomes many.
Balance protects integrity.
Uniformity is non-negotiable. Machines recognize every product. Eyes without fatigue scan every millimeter. Nothing escapes inspection. Decisions happen in seconds. Precision replaces manual labor. Structure grows methodically.
Stability is locked in.
Protection seals the form.
Prepared for movement.
Information travels with product.
Flow adapts to demand.
Space is engineered vertically.
Every unit is accounted for.
Human oversight never disappears.
Performance is visible in real time.
Correction happens instantly.
Technology hands over to precision. Final refinement begins. Precision takes the lead where speed slows.
Human judgment refines automation.
Details define standards. Corrections stay invisible. Cleanliness protects quality. Consistency is confirmed. Microns matter.
Balance is verified.
Approval authorizes movement. Protection anticipates travel. Security is layered. Traceability remains intact.
Proof replaces assumption.
Verification begins.
Testing represents the whole. Identity follows every test.
Data will decide. Standards are about to be proven. Exactness ends the cycle.
Output replaces process. Identity follows every unit.
Automation accelerates reliability.
The system takes full command. Quality is proven, not assumed. Standardized inputs ensure reliable results. Weight defines strength. Uniform thickness protects performance. Moisture balance preserves integrity. Strength reveals resilience. Resistance is quantified. Failure modes are measured. Surface quality affects performance.
Consistency is visible.
Structure tells the full story.
Numbers conform trust.
Accountability finalizes quality.
Deviation is isolated.
Records travel with goods.
Quality clears the final gate. Production concludes where logistics begin. Storage is engineered for flow. Every unit has a place.
Routes converge toward delivery.
Responsibility ends the line.
The exit is prepared.
Movement stays controlled. Cargo finds its place. Safety completes preparation.
Departure is authorized.
Product leaves the system.
Order replaces motion.
And this is how modern factories produce paper and cardboard from start to finish.
Industry never truly rests.
Subscribe for more real factory breakdowns.